Good morning, everybody. It's 9:45 a.m. I am making eggs for breakfast, and then I get to go cut some hay today. We finally broke ground with that. Trying to get some chopping in and done before rain hits, scheduled for tomorrow. So finally getting into the field for hay, July 1st. And then an update on my tattoo. I'm on day 5 since I got it. Yesterday it was peeling pretty good. I have Aquaphor on it now. I did get bruising. It's already getting light. I had bruising in this area, but I couldn't even feel it. So yeah, that's healing pretty nicely. This has already been healed. This is totally fine. Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just a bit itchy because it's peeling. I'm less than 2 weeks out from my next appointment for my last session. So that's July 11th. So I'm excited for that. 4 or 5 days, the tattoo's already healed, and you know, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Most pain I probably had, it was right where that red is. And that's over the bone on my wrist. So, and you know what? It wasn't like painful. It was more like an irritation. So yeah, anyway, heading out to the field now to cut some hay. I just finished over back here behind me. That's all he wants me to do today. There is stuff in front here. Let me show you. The window's always going to have a glare, unfortunately. You can see me. But yeah, this hay over here needs to get done, cut. And like I said, I just did everything back here. He's coming to pick me up right now because I'm done. One of my favorite things when I get home or when you're just done with the day is getting your pajama shirt back on. It's so much comfortable. I had my tank top on mainly because I didn't want my arm with my Aquaphor to rub and get off on the shirt. So yeah, I am going to make you guys a protein pizza. That is a recipe, of course, inspired by Johnny Haddock. As I've mentioned him before, I follow his total weight loss package. So let's get cooking. All right, so in a bowl, you're gonna need a can of chicken meat in water. I drain the water, of course. So I've never gotten chicken in a can before. Very interesting. So, chicken. I kind of like to just chop it up the best that I can. Get it finer before adding all the other stuff to it. All right, then you're gonna need half a cup of fat-free mozzarella. I can't find fat-free, but I find low moisture, like low skim, so half a cup. And then you're gonna need 1 egg. Then you're gonna need a 1/4 cup of Parmesan shredded cheese as well. I like the Bellagio brand. That's the kind I get for the shredded stuff. So, all right, then I'm gonna start mixing this because this is the pizza crust. This is what makes your pizza crust. Okay, and then with that, you add some Italian seasoning into this mixture too. Should be looking something like this. Like trying to get better lighting here. We always have incredibly horrible lighting in our kitchen just because our cabinets are so dark. Anyway, I'm gonna mix this up together. And maybe before you start this process, I think he said you can use an air fryer. We don't have an air fryer that big. Set your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and let that preheat. All right, now he uses parchment paper. I don't have any, so I just lightly grease this up to help with hopefully no sticking. So then what you're going to do is you're going to add that mixture onto your pan. And if you, like I said, use parchment paper if it's easier. That's, oven safe. And then you're going to start forming your pizza crust. So this is what my pizza crust be looking like after I just spread it out and flattened it, waiting for my oven to preheat. Again, 400 degrees. It's going to bake for about 10 minutes, depending on your oven. You may need less, you may need more. Just keep an eye on it. And I almost forgot, he does add a little bit extra Italian seasoning sprinkled on top. Because, it's a pizza. So there we go. And because I just got back from cutting the field, I'm like so hungry. So I'm making myself a little side salad, if you will, to eat while I'm waiting for my protein pizza to cook. But yeah, I was craving this so badly, so I'm gonna eat my salad. For anybody wondering, it's a Caesar salad. I typically like chicken Caesar salads, but I don't have any chicken made right now. So a Caesar salad is, you know, it's the dressing. I love it. This is what my tat looks like after I washed it. I don't have any Aquaphor on it. So you can see how it's peeling around like all of the edges. Like it's just like outlined. So that's why I have to put on Aquaphor to keep it hydrated, but a very thin layer. My whale, same thing. This is the pizza sauce that I got as well. Mainly got it because it was cheaper, but I also looked for something that was lower in calorie. So this is 30 calories, and a 1/4 cup is used of pizza sauce. And then I am adding on top the turkey pepperoni, hence turkey. And I am doing the serving, 1 serving, which is 17 slices. That would be going on the pizza. All right, so this is what my pizza is looking like currently. The crust, I did it a little longer than last time, so I think it looks pretty good. You can hear it sizzling and steaming because of the chicken. So next thing you want to do is get the pizza sauce on. And this is a 1/4 cup of pizza sauce. Like, as you can see, like a 1/4 covers everything pretty nicely. Then you want to add another cup of mozzarella cheese onto it. But like 1 cup on there is like perfect amount. And then the turkey pepperonis. 1 serving for my package is 17 of these guys, so that's what I'm going with. I mean, who likes pepperonis? I definitely do. Even the turkey ones, they have enough spice to them. It tastes the same to me. All right, now I'm popping this back into the oven for another 5 or so minutes. I think I'm going to do probably 7 and see where it's at. And this is what it is looking like. It looks a lot better than my first one. It's more crispy. Now, half of this, it makes 2 servings. Half of the pizza, so if you cut it in half, is he's got his macros at 394 calories, and then he said it makes a whopping 63 grams of protein, and it was like 9.3 grams of carbs. So that's pretty good, if you ask me. So literally, this is 1 serving's worth. So, and let me tell you, because the crust and everything's made out of the chicken breast and the cheese, this is really filling. I had a few pieces from my first batch, and yeah, it fills you up. I'm so excited to dig into this. That cheese is cheesy. I was going to say that cheese is cheesing. Again, without a doubt. Love following his recipes. I'm always looking for higher protein, because protein you don't store fat in your body. Protein helps you lose fat because it takes your body a lot to break down protein. So your fat reserves are used. So high protein is always awesome. So I'm gonna eat my pizza. All right, so some days you just can't get to the gym. That's a given. And I've been having to teach myself some stuff because of that, because I do not want to be sitting stagnant over winter time like I did over December 2023, which caused me to gain everything pretty much back. So you have to figure it out for yourself of continuing to go push forward and get the work done. So my brother, a long time ago already, brought these 20-pound dumbbells to my house. So they're actually pretty heavy. So sometimes if I can't get to the gym and I know I needed to do arms or something, and unfortunately I don't have any other dumbbell sizes here, I have a pair of like 5-pound dumbbells at my camper, not here with me, which is like 3 hours north. So, yep, I gotta make do. So I could sit in the kitchen chairs that we have, and I can work on my arms, do some pumps, or whatever you want to call them. I also just cleaned the kitchen again, which is what you probably hear the dishwasher running. That saying is so true, is that no matter what, you'll always come home and the dishes will always be waiting for you. And in this farmhouse, that is 100% accurate. Don't forget to breathe. All right, so lately at the gym, when I do that exercise, I'm usually taking between the 12 and 15-pound dumbbells. So to sit here and do the 20s is nice. Give myself an extra, I mean, you can't see my muscle with all that flab. It's just, it's hard to see it unless I hold that skin back. Again, working on that melting away. I don't know what the result is going to be, but I'm hoping you'll be able to come along on the arm journey with me, as much as I hate it. All right. Do some of these bicep curls. It's pretty humid outside today too. All right, 6 it is for that side. Anyway, also happy 4th of July because it is the 4th today. Alrighty. I know you're not gonna be able to see my arm from down below, so. Feel the burn. Ugh. Yeah, especially with these 20s, because I'm not used to working with the 20s too often. So I feel the burn in my bicep very good. If I had smaller dumbbells, I had this kind of tilted so that you could see the angle. If I had smaller dumbbells, I also liked to do the twisting, but that's kind of heavy for me for 20s, so otherwise I would take 8 or 10s and you hold them and you're doing that twisting back and forth to exercise your what do you call that, forearm muscle. Yeah, to exercise the forearm muscle. I'm also trying to stay away from the scale a little bit. I've noticed that my clothes are fitting different in a good way, so I've just been focusing on that, especially because this time around, like my restart, I've been focusing a lot more on strength training. I do cardio usually at the end of my workouts, but I do focus at the beginning doing maybe a walk warm-up and then right into strength training. So lifting weights, pushing weights, whatever you want to do. Especially focusing on leg day, working on these thighs and getting my legs slimmer, which they have slimmed down again, which I'm just like, yeah. Looking at the camera, usually at this angle, you would see a double chin really badly. I mean, I still got it, but it's not as bad as it was. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing this, and I don't have my watch on, so I'm just doing this. I don't know how many calories I'm burning right now, but no gym day. It's going to be raining, according to the news. Yeah, I'm just doing it at home exercise.